Hope you guys are having a great week. Here in the US, as I'm recording this, it's Thanksgiving week. So what that means is there's tons of Black Friday deals already happening. They've been doing it earlier and earlier every year. It seems like I got a whole bunch of stuff that I picked up. I didn't pick all this up in just a couple days. It actually was over the last few weeks, but I got 14 different things to show you from a few different places. If you guys normally follow me on this channel, I post mostly comic book content, but I just recently started getting into physical media. I promise you I won't be changing this channel into a physical media channel. But anyway, let's just get over to the haul, unbox some of this stuff that I haven't even opened yet, and show you guys what we got. Here we got our haul. It's about 14 different items with a couple different multi-movie packs. So there's a little bit more than 14 movies, I believe. And if you guys are familiar with this area right here, this is my current background that I'm running. This is all comics and physical media on those top two shelves. And all this here is just comic books. Alright, so from this pile here, the oldest thing I probably got is either this one or this one. I don't remember which one I got first, but I'll just talk about this one here first, which is Life of Pi. Picked this up, as you can see, from Half Price Books. This is a really good movie. I think I saw it in theaters, and one mistake that I made when I got this is I didn't realize, I saw that it was a 3D Blu-ray, but I didn't realize that you actually need like a specific player that plays 3D movies. I thought just like a regular Blu-ray player would play it. Got home, popped it into the PlayStation, it wouldn't play. The good thing is it does come with a regular Blu-ray as well. So it comes with the 3D Blu-ray, comes with the regular Blu-ray, and it has a DVD copy. And this was only $7.99. It's not like one of my favorite movies, but I do really like it, so I wasn't really hung up on getting it in 4K. We watched it as soon as we got it, and we both enjoyed it. It's a really great story. So if you guys are interested, I feel like this is a great movie to watch on Blu-ray or 4K. It's just really, really good quality visuals and audio. So the next one we got is probably this one here, which is Coraline. This is the Steelbook. It's based on a Neil Gaiman graphic novel, and my wife loves this movie. It's one of her favorite movies of all time. And it's funny because in the last video, I showed you guys another movie that was also based on a Neil Gaiman graphic novel, Stardust. I think it's just really cool that, some of our favorite movies are based on comic books. So we watched this one as soon as we got it as well. It was really good. I've never seen it before. Our cat is actually named after this character. Her name is Coraline, or Cora. Wasn't really on my radar, but I saw it a couple times and we picked it up at Barnes & Noble. Really good movie. Okay, so next up, let's see, we have probably this one here, which is Furiosa Mad Max Saga. As you can see, haven't opened it yet. My wife actually got this for me. I wasn't a huge Mad Max fan to begin with, but prior to this movie coming out, we watched Fury Road, and then we saw this one in theaters, and I really enjoyed it. It's just action-packed. So this is definitely one that I'm looking forward to getting in 4K. Alright, so next up I think probably is this one here. This is actually a DVD. It's called Lumpia. It's a Filipino homemade movie that came out in like 2003, made by these guys who basically just are a bunch of Filipino kids based in this place called Fogtown, which I think is based on Daly City in the Bay Area, California. But if you guys have seen, you guys can look this up on YouTube. It looks very obviously like a homemade movie. I only just found out about it because they were promoting their latest one, Lupia with a Vengeance, at New York Comic Con, so they had a booth, and I bought the Blu-ray from them. So I was like, you know what, before I watch this, I want to see if I can find the original one that they did. So the newer one is actually, I think it's, done like professionally. It's not like a home video or anything like that. It has like Danny Trejo in it, of all people, and a bunch of the original cast from this one. So it's supposedly like really well done, but this is definitely like a home movie style. Okay, so next one I got here is Seven Samurai, a film by Akira Kurosawa. You guys are probably familiar with this. This is the Criterion version that I picked up. Got this from Barnes & Noble. It was $29.99, so it was like half off. And I just watched it the other night. I really enjoyed it. It's a super long movie. It was kind of confusing the first like 10-15 minutes, trying to understand what was going on, but after that, it was pretty straightforward. Great visuals, just great cinematography. It's a slow burn and slow build up, I guess I should say. Don't normally enjoy like black and white stuff except for like, you know, Lucy and Three Stooges, but this I thoroughly enjoyed. Definitely worth it. I understand there's a like British BFI version that has a little bit better picture quality, but to be honest, like I didn't feel like I missed anything as far as like picture quality. So definitely, I think worth the pickup. We got these from a place locally called Movie Trading Company. I don't know if they're anywhere else, but there are a couple locations here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We just went in there, and I'd never been there before. It's just huge. They have tons of DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks. Some of their prices are a little bit higher than what you would just find online. Some of them were a little bit cheaper. So these are the ones that I found that I think were a decent enough price, but basically picked up Land of the Dead for $29.99. I checked online and it was like $33, so felt like that was a pretty good deal. I don't know if it's used or not, but it looks like it's still in the wrapper. I really enjoyed this movie when I saw it. I think I saw it when it came out, and I'm sure I've seen it at least once after that. I think I'm going to enjoy watching this in 4K. So that's Land of the Dead. Next up, we got Anastasia. This one is on Blu-ray. I don't think this one has come out in 4K at all. And this was $5.99. My wife said she likes this movie a lot. And I remember watching this as a kid and I really liked it too. So just picked that up while I was there. Pretty cheap. Last one we picked up from there was this TMNT 3-pack for $12.99. So it has their first 3 movies of Ninja Turtles. These are some of my favorite movies of all time. I know some people probably have their favorites. Most of them people are going to say like the first one, and people really rag on the third one, but I really enjoy the third one as well. Like, I grew up on these movies. I can watch any one of the 3 anytime. They're just so good. And I don't think these have come out in 4K yet, so just picked up this Blu-ray. This one here is from Groove. And this one I picked up kind of on a whim because I've been looking and looking and looking, and to be honest, I've looked at tons more movies than I've picked up here, so definitely had a lot of restraint. And they had like a little sale. I don't know if it was part of Black Friday, but I saw that they had a sale on this and I was like, that's a great deal. This is Back to the Future 35th Anniversary Limited Edition Trilogy Steelbook. That is awesome. As you guys can see, Back to the Future is some of my favorite movies of all time, along with the Turtles. So I've had this DVD for years. Watched this a ton. And I think it came on either Netflix or Amazon recently, and watched them again on there. And then they got taken off of there. So I don't mind owning this movie in the best quality available. Actually, I want to just go ahead and open this one up. Just check it out and show you guys the steelbooks. The cardboard's a little bit banged up there. This was on sale for $34.99. And I think there's a newer set that's available that's about the same price. So that's why I got this, because I was like, that other set has, I think, pretty much the same stuff as this, but it's like the regular boxes, and this is a steelbook. I was already planning to get this in 4K, and when it came up on sale, it was like a no-brainer. Let's see, this one is part 1. And let me know, what are you guys' favorite Back to the Future movie? Is it 1, 2, or 3? For me, it's definitely 2. I don't know why, but like just the future aspect of it is really interesting to me. It's awesome. So the fronts look like they connect. That's pretty sweet. And the third one. That one's got the bonus disc. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm sure I don't drop these, but that's sweet. That is pretty sweet. Alright, so these are both from the same Amazon order. This is part of a Black Friday sale. So I noticed that they had started Black Friday sale a couple days ago. So basically like a week before Black Friday. So we got 2001, A Space Odyssey, 4K. You know, some of the pictures that they show on like various websites, they don't really tell you like if it comes with slipcover or not. It was like 50-50 for me. I didn't know what to expect, but I was hoping that it would have some kind of slipcover or like thing that comes in, but it's no big deal. Buying this more for the movie, and this is a really good, especially like to watch on 4K as well. Like a lot of people say that this is a great movie to watch in 4K. The quality is just amazing. It's been a long time since I watched this one. I don't think my wife has ever seen it, so really looking forward to cracking this open this week, maybe for Thanksgiving weekend, and check it out. Next up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem 4K Steelbook. That one is awesome. It just looks awesome, and I really love this movie. I enjoy this a lot more than the newer like Michael Bay Ninja Turtle movies, but probably not as much as like the original 2 movies. But I enjoy all the Ninja Turtles movies. I don't know, like I just find something good about all of them, and I can enjoy every one for what they are. And I just really love this one. I just love all the different characters that are in it. I haven't seen the show yet though, so I need to see that show. I heard it's good as well. I don't know, what do you guys want to take a look at the inside too? Let's take a look at it. So this one was on sale for I think $22. And I believe 2001 was on sale for $12.99. So both I think were like Black Friday deals. So there's the 4K version and also the Blu-ray version. That's really cool right there. We got Bebop and Rocksteady on the back with I think Mondo Gecko and what's that guy's name? Superfly, I want to say. I forgot what his name was. So I'll probably watch this one as well, like this Thanksgiving weekend, because I'll have some time off to do stuff. Next up, we got The Fifth Element. This one's really cool. It's also a steelbook. This one I think was like $24, so it was a little bit more, but I think it was on sale, and I felt like it was a good price for this. Really enjoyed this movie. I don't know if it's like one of my favorite movies of all time, but I hear it's a great one to have on 4K. And it's got like sort of a like comic art cover on here, but I don't think it's based on a comic book. Could be wrong. Let me know if you guys know, but I think it's just its own thing. This is in super good shape and the like matte finish on this one. That's really cool. That's what it looks like inside. Pretty basic there. You know, to be honest, I might probably watch this one before these other two. Just be a good movie to rewatch. Next up, we got Fast and Furious 20th Anniversary Edition Steelbook. This one, I believe, was like $14.99. And these movies aren't actually too expensive. I see these all the time. Blu-ray and 4K, like out places when I'm like at half-price books and stuff like that. I see like the various different movies. And I'm sure they'll come out with like another package once the last movie comes out, but this is one of my favorite ones. The first one, the one that has, you know, probably the most or maybe the second most actual street racing in it. So definitely one that I really enjoy, where it all started. But this isn't the first one I actually saw in theaters. The first one I actually saw was actually Too Fast, Too Furious. And oh, this one's got a couple little dents here. One right there, right in the middle. That stinks. And just so small, you can't even see these other ones, so I wouldn't really say that there's a dent on there. But yeah, that's, wow, right in the middle. And lastly, we have this one. I've never seen this movie. And this one's only in Blu-ray. It's Manila in the Claws of Light. Supposedly it's really good. And it has like really high reviews and stuff. But I haven't seen it. And supposedly it's like the story is kind of gritty with just like life in the Philippines, in Manila. So, really interested to watch this one. Just kind of dive into it and really no expectations. So it only came in Blu-ray, and this, I think, I'm not sure if this just came out or if it came out a while ago, but not available in 4K from what I know. It's by Lino Braca. So I've read up on some things about him before buying this, and supposedly he was a really good filmmaker who has a bunch of other movies that he's made too. So hopefully I'll enjoy this one. This one I think was like $19 on Amazon, I want to say. Oh, nice. Got the cast and credits in here, which is pretty cool. So we got 14 packages here with 18 different movies. That's a haul. Some sale stuff, some comic book related stuff, and hope you guys enjoyed that. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the haul. I probably won't do this too often. I may get more stuff here before Christmas, but I won't do another physical media haul video until I have like a whole bunch of stuff that's worth doing a video, because I don't want to change this into a movie or physical media channel. This is still a comic first channel. On that note, I do have a DCBS order coming in the next few days, so look out for that video. If you guys are interested in more comic book content, hauls, new comic book days, comic store walkthroughs, conventions, all sorts of things, go and subscribe to this channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.